Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Commence with the beautiful name of Almighty Allah, who is Rahman and Rahim. Today I am going to talk about how to start studying and be focused. This question has been asked for me many of the times. They asked, we want to study, but it's not happening. Tell us how to study, how to start study. This question everyone asks in different way. Some say I'm not getting what I'm studying. Some say I'm not having an interest to read a book or anything. The exams are near. I really want to read, but it's not happening. How to study and how to start it? After asking much times, I realized it's important to talk about it. But before answering all of those who want to know how to start studying, all their questions may be answered in this my sentence. That is, if you want to eat food, if you are hungry, you cannot say, I want to eat, but it's not happening. Automatically, you'll go and you'll search food and you'll start reading. What was making you to eat? That was your anger. As like it. If you are really wanting to read, then you will find ways, you will find reasons to start. But somehow I may not say you are wrong. I may not say you this is your mistake. I can help you because you are not alone. Everyone who is studying, everyone who is studying more than 5 years, 8 years, 12 hours per day, they were same as like you. I'm going to help you how to study and how to start it. What are the ways? What are the steps? If you take them, you will be habitual of reading. You will be habitual of studying. First of all, I'm going to tell you, you need to take the first step. That is your mindset. Mindset here stands for try to know your why. Why I want to read. What is the reason why it is important for me to study? What is your goals? Do you want to make your family too proud? You are going to fulfill dream of yours. When you find your why, then you will automatically go and search books, things to study, because you are clear. And remember, thing for studying, you do not need any motivation. Motivation is like a spark that comes and goes. But if you make a discipline of studying, that's like a fire that keeps you moving on. So, changing your mindset, why I have to study, then you will change your discipline. Because without studying, you will not achieve your goal. If you are asking about study, ask from yourself, why I have to study? If you are thinking about your exams, if your exams are near, if you are having a big goal, any big dream, think that why I have to study, I have to pass it, I have to achieve that. That will always then pushes you why to study. And if we go for the second step that I'm going to tell you, you need to take all these steps, and you will know how your without studying habit came into studies habit. The second step is start small. Don't aim to conquer a syllabus at night, a day. Means that hardest thing in any work, any job, anyone's that want to do anything, the hardest thing is to start it. So you need to know, you have to start it. but not thinking, not completing a chapter per day, per night, not thinking about I'll complete this book in this day, in particular week, it cannot make you to study. Start it with small. You have to think, I'm going to read for 10 minutes. What is important here, when you start for 10 minutes regularly, where this 10 minutes become 1 hour, this 10 minutes become 3 hours. What we commit mistake, we do not start it. If we think one day we are full of motivation, one day we think we have to pass the exam, that day we keep reading for 30 minutes, for 1 hour, that will make us bored, then we'll throw the books, come out. But start it small. If you started with small steps, at once you cannot complete it. So start it with small. It's like climbing a mountain. At once you cannot achieve it, you cannot climb it. Every step is important. So that is why you have to start, you have to take small steps that will make you able to study. Per day you have to 10 minutes every day without studying. This 10 minutes is better, because before you were thinking I want to study, but it was not happening. But now you made a habit. Every day you are giving your 10 minutes to study, and this 10 minutes a day will convert into many hours. So start it, and start it with small. If you take a big bite, that will not easy to cross from your throat. Take small steps, and that will tell you how this small step helping you. Third step, if we talk about, that is eliminate your distractions. Eliminate distractions. Check and ask what is going to disturb you. Your phone, social media, the environment around you. What we do, we think we want to study, but listening songs. We want to study, but watching news. We want to study, but having complete involvement in social media. That is why you are not studying. This is the reason you have a lot of distractions. So remove all those distractions. How to remove them? While studying that 10 minutes, keep silent your mobile. Keep the mobile in another room, and find a space where quietness is. Find a space where nothing, no one can disturb. And disturbance is challenge for you. Remember one thing, your distractions are enemy of your productivity. I want to be a good person, I want to study, I want to achieve that goal. If I'm having a distractions, it means they are my enemy. They are not letting me to study. You need to take out them, you need to take steps, you need to push them back, then you can study. Because if we do not focus on what we are reading, if we do not focus what we want to study, and we are having a distractions, that means that we are not productive. If we go for the fourth step that you need to take, that is break it down. Break it down means that you want to complete a chapter, do you want to read a book, do you want to study anything, break it down. Break it down, it is going to link as small steps. You have to write it down. This chapter, this page, short area, I'm going to study this time, I'm going to study that time. What we commit mistake, we take a book and start reading it, and that is the reason it do not take us for it till long time, because we didn't break it down. So break it down in different pieces, in different time, in different ways. That will make you habitual of studying. And if we go for the fifth step, that is use active study techniques. Use effective Study technique is what I read, what I studied. Try to tell someone, try to teach it to someone. Then you will know how you learn. Then you will know how important for you is to read. Why? Because I myself, I reward myself. If I'm doing something bad, I will punish myself. Might be you are doing it. But when we do something good, we may never reward ourselves. But always go for that. I have different ways to reward myself. Means I completed a good task, I completed a task, I completed anything. I may reward me, I may buy gift for me, I may buy a book for me, I may go to my favorite restaurant, whatever that I love, I go for that. But for you, how to reward yourself? Because we are studying, we're talking about how to start studying. Here, how to reward yourself. It is very simple. If you read for 10 minutes, if you read for 1 hour, 30 minutes, then reward yourself 5 minutes to take break. Do a good activity at that moment. What you love. Listening a song, playing a game, playing a chess. But chess will take long time, of course. Means is my that. If you reward yourself, mind will send you a message. Do that thing again. Because our brain sent this message, tell us, motivate us for doing that thing in which gets reward. Reward yourself. If you studied for 1 hour, go for 10 minutes break, play, go for a walk, use your mobile, whatever you love. Then you will know how it becomes your habits. If I say about me, when I started studying, I was same like you, but I was giving myself rewards. Studying for 1 hour, I was using 15 minutes social media. Because this is a thing everyone of us loves to go for it. That's why I was same like you too. So I was using social media for 15 minutes, and then my brain, my mind was saying me, go for studying, because it was getting chance to use mobile. Because every one of us is habitual of using it. If you take it out for 15 minutes, 13 minutes, if you take it, if you do not use it for 1 hour, then your mind try to disturb you. After studying, if you go for it, then you will feel relaxation. So reward yourself. In any case, I'm not saying to use mobile. I'm saying reward yourself on those things what you love, what you like. And remember one thing, till that time you will not start reading. Till that time you will never start studying. Till that time, if you do not take steps, if you do not start it. So from now, you have to start it in small ways. Reward yourself. Discipline brings, and try to break it down. You will know how you started that, and start studying what you love. Then you will study those what is important. It is very simple. If you want, if you know your why, if you know why you have to study for you, it's very simple. If you do not know why you want to study, first you need to know your why. Thank you so much for being with me till now.